A Machiavellian thinker does not chase affection. He understands a simple truth. A man who governs himself does not fear losing others. A man who cannot govern himself loses everyone. This is the foundation. 1. The man who is desired is the man who is not dependent. Dependence is the death of respect. A man must live in such a way that his purpose comes before his impulses. His path is larger than his emotions, and his identity is not defined by anyone's approval. Women gravitate toward a man who is complete, not a man begging to be completed. 2. Reveal yourself slowly. Power lies in controlled transparency. A man who exposes his entire mind too quickly becomes predictable. Predictability becomes leverage in the hands of others. A Machiavellian man shares his intentions slowly, his emotions deliberately, and his weaknesses only with those who have proven loyalty. Mystery is not deception. Mystery is strategic self-respect. Weak men talk their way into relevance. Strong men act their way into it. A man's silence, when disciplined, speaks louder than 1,000 confessions. When he walks with purpose, his confidence is felt, his boundaries are known, and his value is understood without negotiation. This is power without aggression, dominance without force, attraction without desperation. 4. A man who is emotionally unmoved is impossible to manipulate. This does not mean coldness, it means composure. A Machiavellian mind knows jealousy is a trap, overreaction is surrender, and emotional panic is the fastest path to losing respect. A man who stays calm during uncertainty becomes the anchor others hold on to. Because when chaos rises, the world chooses the calmest man, not the loudest one. 5. A man's mission is his throne. A relationship can be a gift, but a mission is a man's structure, his castle, his spine. When a man abandons his mission to chase validation, he loses both. When he stays centered on his work, his vision, his self-mastery, his aura sharpens, his confidence increases, and people naturally move toward him. A man with direction does not win women. He attracts those aligned with his direction, naturally without force. 6. Respect is earned through consistency, not fear or games. True Machiavellian leadership is not manipulation. It is discipline. Show up the same way. Clear, stable, intentional, principled. Games create temporary devotion. Consistency creates loyalty. 7. A man who fears losing someone becomes their servant, but a man who fears losing himself becomes wise. He knows his peace is not negotiable, his dignity cannot be traded, and his mind is his greatest weapon. The Machiavellian principle is simple. A man who refuses to betray himself becomes impossible to betray. A man's presence must outweigh his words. This is the Stoic code.